Hello. About a minute early. About a minute. How's everybody? How's it going? It's all good in the neighborhood. Trying to find me. Hello, replay followers. If the red light's not on, then I'm not live. Thanks for watching. Hit hashtag replay and sprinkle me out to all your friends. If you're not following me, I'd appreciate it if you did. We're going to try and finish this girl up today. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Margarita. How's Margarita doing? We're going to try and fix this girl out today. I'm hoping. She needs to be done. She's sitting here. Hey, Robin. Hey, Brenda. How's everybody? How is everybody? But you see, I've not added anything to her, but I found another sucker. I found these big macarons. Yeah, we're going to try and finish her out because she needs to be done. And my husband don't know, but she's probably going in the dining room. He may not like her, but she may not. Because we put out a bunch of Christmas stuff yesterday, some more. The top shelf of my break front is Snowman. The second shelf is all Gingerbread Man. And the third shelf is all Nutcrackers. So she may have to stay in here. He won't be mad if she does. Won't bother him a bit. Hello, Maria. How are you? How is everybody? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Supposed to be cold today. I'm not mad about it. I'd rather have the cold, cooler temperatures than the warm because it messes with my sinuses back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, seriously. Now, I did make some little cookies last week. I'm going to add some cookies to her. These little candy cookies. So, yeah. And what don't fill in, what I can't get filled in is going to be this cotton candy hair stuff. So, but I need to fill in the head first. And then she's got to set on this thing. And I haven't completely decided what all, but I need to take a picture of her. She's got to sit on this bubblegum machine. But I hadn't decided what all to put down through here. But I need to take a picture of it today and send it because it was actually made for an event. It was Ginger's birthday event. And she would kind of like to have pictures. And mine's not done. Hey, Sally, how's it going overseas? Over in jolly old England. How are you? How are you? Hello, Tori. Hello, Peggy. What time is it at your house right now, Sally? What time is it? It is 12:30, so a little afternoon here. I never think to ask you what time it is in jolly old England. But yeah, I've been working on doing all things because I am teaching a class this weekend at my church on Saturday. We're going to make homemade pumpkin rolls and we're going to do the busted canvas pictures. Shoot, that reminds me, I've got one more thing. Hold on. I'm trying to think of everything I need for this class. And I forgot the picture hangers. Might be nice if people had a way to hang their pictures. Let me put it on my list. Because if I don't put it on my list, I'm going to forget it. Do y'all know if you can get those at Hobby Lobby? I hope. I don't want the hammered kind, the nail kind. I want the sticky on. And if I can't find them, I'll have to try and order them on Amazon. Let's see. Picture hangers. That'll help me remember. That helps. 5:30 in the evening. Past tea time. What time is tea time? Hello, Deborah. What time is tea time? I think we need to do here, like y'all do, we need to have afternoon tea. And then we need to do like the people in Mexico and have afternoon siestas. We can have our siesta and then wake up and have our tea. I also found, I got my glue gun out just in case I need it. And I went ahead and turned it on. I also found these little disco balls. I think she needs like some disco. She gonna have everything. But I'm trying to get some of the big stuff put in her head first. But yeah, she gonna have all the things. You know how easy these things are to take apart? Now watch, this one won't come. People don't realize they're that easy. Oops, I dropped a cookie. Cookie down. Cookie down. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Laura. Laura, I almost called you Laura. Hey, Laura. How are ya? How are ya? Thank y'all for coming in, spending a little time with me. I got to get this girl finished so I can get pictures. And I also have to go to the post office today. I've got a package that is due today. It's boxed up. It just needs the label on it. I'm a beast. Beast mode. I know I'm crazy. But yeah, people don't realize you can pull this silly thing apart. But I don't want that part apart. Let's see, what part are you? And it's got, these things are actually made to hang in your tree. I got them at Hobby Lobby. But do you think I've ever hung them in my tree? No. If I had a Candyland tree, I would. But my tree in my living room is more traditional, reds, greens, white, snowmen and stuff like that. Come on now. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kayla. How is everybody? Y'all come for the creations and stay for the comedy. I'm about to fix it. And see, it's wrapped. I've got a cutter over here. All I have to do is clip it, but I don't feel like getting it out. It's going to give me a fit. You should have seen me yesterday. My tree for my bedroom, it's a green tree, and it had white lights on it. And last year, I got a wild hair and decided that I wasn't going to take the lights off, right? That was not a bright idea. I'll just tell y'all right now. The lights were white wired, and it's a green tree. Well, the white wire don't look right on the green tree, so it had to go. Well, yesterday, the hubby brought the tree in, and he just kind of threw it on the floor. It was in a bag. He just kind of threw it on the floor. I was like, seriously, dude? And he said, I can't find the other two pieces that make the tree stand up. They were wrapped up in the tree. And he said, okay, here you go. Have fun. And walked away. Well, he offered to help. I can't say he completely walked away because I ran him off. Because it was a tangled mess. And I said, oh, what a tangled web we weave. So I sat for about 45 minutes untangling white lights, and there were a few little green lights on there, and yeah, I untangled them. He offered to help. I told him, go away. Go away. I got this. And I was determined I wasn't going to stop till I got it done. And he was wanting me to do something else, and I'm like, no, I'm on task. I got to get this done. It's gots to be done because I'm on task. Don't be interrupting me when I'm on task. But I got them. I got them all done. I'm so happy. All right, I want to see where I want to put these because I think I'm going to put all three of these on here. I think. I'm going to look at it first. Let me see. As I'm throwing stuff out of my way. Okay. I think we need a big one in the back. I think the blue one will go in the back. There is some blue in the front, but I think the blue one will need to go in the back. And I'm just going to stick it in. I'm going to glue it, though. But I'm going to cut this off just a little because it don't need to be that big. She's going to have a big head, but it don't need to be that big. These things, if y'all don't have these things, you need some. They're from Cobalt. They're cutters. Hello, Lorianne and Judy and Barbara. Let's see. And Carlene and Brenda and Angela and Penny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, introduce yourself. Say first time watcher so I'll know that it's your first time hanging out with me. And I'm a little cuckoo today, so just be prepared. Right, I don't like the green one on that way, but there's a green small one up here. I don't want to put the green one there. I'm going to put the pink one on this side. And I am going to have to add a little curly cue to it. All right, I'm going in. Y'all ready? And I'm going to pull it back out and put some glue on it. Boy, she's going to have a big bouffant. I'm going to pull it out and put some glue on this end. And I'm going to grab one of those curly cues that I just pulled off. I want the curly cue too. All right, here we go. Now, I painted this girl 2 years ago, probably. I gessoed her first, which is just it's an agent that helps paint stick, and it makes it just a little bit smoother than what it is. All right, let me put this in. Hold on. It makes your whatever you're doing a little bit smoother. So I did gesso her and then painted her. And I painted her I'd have to get the color out because I don't remember what color I painted her. I just got as close to skin color as I could when I did her. She got a little bit of a tan, but not too much. All right, there's that one. Now, it looks kind of funky, but we're going to fill in around it. All right, let's go. Let's work. Do I want to work on this side first? And I can bend these because these are all wired. I can bend them around. 6:30. Okay, I wondered. Hey, Lorianne, how are you? Hey, Sharon and Ronell. I think I said that right. All right, we're going to go to the other side. We're going to try and get, it don't matter. It don't have to line up. It ain't an ear. It ain't an ear. It's just a appendage going into her head. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Iveth Wright's heads that she does. They're amazing. That woman can... Now, I just did rhinestones for her eyes, and I didn't even try and open them. But Iveth Wright, she does the most awesome, awesome foam heads. That girl is so talented. And I've sat and watched her. She doesn't do very many lives, but she has in the past done lives where she's shown what she does and how she does it. It's amazing. Amazing. That woman is talented. She just looks at it and does it, you know. She just does it. All right, I don't want to work on the back yet because you can see it's got a little bit of stuff. Let's see. Let's add maybe the small ones. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I want to hot glue these cookies in, or do I want to add, because it's styrofoam, but it's also clay, and clay sometimes doesn't like hot glue, so I may end up with my toothpicks. Hello, Maya, and hey, Lisa Joy, Michelle, and Barb. How is everybody? Where did I do with my toothpicks? I always have them close by. I may toothpick them in. If I do, I'm going to have to use super glue. Because super glue and clay work well together. Now, let's see if I can find it. And I get these little things of super glue gel from the Dollar Tree. You get 2 for $1.25. I mean, you can't hardly beat that. 2 for $1.25. What's up, Margarita? All right, y'all don't watch this. It was stuck. I get in trouble for doing that. But sometimes you can't help it. All right, we're going to put it on this one. And we're going to add a little bit to the end of the toothpick. Toothpicks are our friends. I use them a lot in my projects. When I'm doing gingerbread men, I like to stick their bodies together with the toothpicks. All right, let's add some on this end. Little super glue. Be careful because you don't want to super glue your fingers together. Ask me how that can be done, because it can. Hello, Carolyn and Tony and Deanne. Okay, I'm going to try and go up in between these two. There. That makes a cute little cookie. See right there? Cute little cookie right there in the middle. All right, now I think I want to go with maybe a green one on this side. No, that's green already. Let's do pink on this side. They're almost like her earrings. Why not? Why not? They're almost like earrings. Why not? Oh gosh, I got a little bit of super glue on my fingers. What's up, Lisa Joy? What you up to today? What is everybody up to today? It's a good old Tuesday. My Tuesday is like a Monday because the hubby is home on Monday and we do whatever he wants to on Monday, and it's usually work around the house. And yesterday was no exception. I had ordered some sticky flat, they're like sticky squares, almost like oh, what would they compare to? Almost like the things you can stick on your walls and then you can pull them off. What's that called? That you can hang pictures and stuff with. Dang it. Anyway, it was supposed to, each piece was supposed to hold 40 pounds, right? So I thought, well, that'll work. I'm going to hang my garland using these things, right? No, they didn't hold. Didn't hold. I went the other day and I called my husband. I had gone down the road and happened to look back at the house and said, well, you know, I can't go out the front door because the garland over the door fell and it's blocking the door and I can't get out it. He was like, well, those things really work, didn't they? No. So I've got to return them and I got to go to UPS. So the package that I've got to mail out is going to UPS. I don't know if y'all, look how wild. She's looking so wild. I know I want to add some more stuff in there. Maybe I'll add the hair there because she looks sort of like Curly on the Three Stooges. You know how he had that bowl haircut? Decorating, Sandy's ready. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Lupita and Araceli. I think that's how you say it. Jared, Tony, Carolyn. Hello. Hello. How is everybody? How is everybody? Norma, I see you. Okay. Now, I've got to decide what next. Because, like I said, I've got these disco balls. Probably should have put them for her earrings. That would have been cute. Try not to get too matchy-matchy on each side, though, because I like a little different on each side. And I also have some of these. I'm going to fill in with some of those. And then I have some of these, but I haven't quite decided on these. They match her skin tone, but I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I have these curly cues. I want to add some of these. I curled them. Let me see. Let me see. Too many things in my head. They're going... My head's spinning. Yeah, I want to add a couple of these in. But now that I look, they almost don't match. Maybe I won't add any of these on. They're cute, but they really, let me show y'all. They really don't match. Can y'all, what do y'all think? Let me know if you think I should add some of those. Because I've got also these. I'm trying not to make it necessarily Christmas because I'd like to keep it up year round. So I've got some of these. And these were on sale at Hobby or Michael's the other day. They're actually Halloween. But I thought about adding some of them too. Just adding all the things. So you tell me if you think that little curly cue should go. Command strips, that's it. That's it. Well, I got the big hook, command strip hooks, you know, and it's held. I keep it up year round on. Now my front door doesn't get any kind of weather. It's back too far on my porch because I got a big covered porch. It does match the green candy in the front, but that's the only thing it matches. Maybe I needed to add some more of those. Hold on. And see, I got this too, but I think this is, I don't really like, that's too Christmassy. The pink and the blue might go. And I may end up, it's not got a whole lot of glitter. Well, I can't say that. It's got glitter. Maybe we'll add them. Okay, let me see. Let's go towards the back and see what I want to do. She almost looks like Minnie Mouse. She almost looks like Minnie Mouse sitting over here. And now the bubblegum machine, because she is going to sit on top of this bubblegum machine. See? All right, let me look at the back here. I know I'm going to add this thing. I don't want to add it straight out because I want it to be where it will sit somewhere and I won't have to, it can sit in a good spot. All right, I'm going to put that one there. Let me get my glue. I got it stuck down in there and I couldn't get it out. This girl has been sitting up on a shelf for over a year, and I didn't know what to do with her. I had gessoed her, and I had painted her skin tone. But I was going to have my granddaughter come and, I think that needs to stick out. I was going to have her come and do the makeup on it. That never happened. I should have known that wasn't going to happen, and I gave up. And then she's just been sitting up on that shelf going, she's been taunting me. Aren't you ever going to do something with me? I've been sitting here for a year. Yeah. So when Ginger's party, the lives started happening, I'm like, you know what? It was Pretty in Pink was the theme. And I'm like, I'm going to do her, and I'm going to do her with her bubblegum splat, and she going to get done. Well, she didn't get done. And I should have known it would take longer than 1 hour live to do it. Oh, come on now. I don't want to get that on my fingers. I need to poke a hole. Hold on. I need to poke a hole. Use my little stylus. And of course I got that on my fingers. That's not doing what I want it to do. May not add that to the back. Let's add another lollipop. It didn't want to go in. Let's add another lollipop back here. She just wasn't three-dimensional enough for me. I could have quit the other day, but she needed more and more. And when you go and look on Pinterest and stuff, they have more and more. Michael, yeah. See, my door doesn't get hot. Hello, everybody coming in. How is everybody doing? We're working on this Bubblegum Crank Candyland head. All right. I think I need something right here. And see, I'm going to be covering some of these pieces here with this. This is the Yarn Bee Showstopper Rainbow Riot yarn. And I've been cutting on it and using it in different pieces of her head, but I've not used a whole lot. I think I may do some of her hair and then fill in with some of these pieces. And I'm probably going to hot glue some of the hair in. Now, some at the top, I don't have to, but some of these big spots, I think I need to. Let me cut one of these things off and see if I even want to use this. I may not use that. I think I definitely want to use these. I hate when you think you know what you're doing, but then you start looking at it and you're like, I don't like that. Or, that's not going to work. I mean, you have it in your head how you think it's going to work, but it doesn't always work that way. That's why I like doing my videos, because if it don't work, I can stop and regroup and start over. I definitely want to use some of those. And I want to use some of these little curly cues. Now let's decide if I want to use the disco balls. Why not? Why not? But I don't want them that long. Because I'm like, what else am I going to use these disco balls for? They don't match my tree. My tree in my bedroom is very elegant. Hello, Tammy. We're working on this big old girl's head. I want to be able to see that. If I put it there, I'm not going to see it. And then whatever random maybe I cut that too short. Whatever random pieces I have, I want to be able to see them. It's just random. All right, I don't think I cut that one too short. Let's see. I happened to look and I'm using a lot of balls. There's a lot of balls going on this head. Let's see, let's take this one and go this way. I need to glue that though. If it's going to stay, I need to glue it. She wild. She a wild woman. She been to the disco. I can't really see that one. Oh, I know what I can do. I can bend this one down a little bit because they are wired. I can bend them. And then put this one in. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me glue these in. Once you glue them in, they in. So make sure you got what you want where you want it before you glue it in. She a wild child. You wild child. She got a big old head, big old hairdo. And I may wait and put the... I think I will. I'm going to wait to put the hair on till after I get her on her base, because you know it's all about that base. She wild. She wild. Now here's the back. And I'm going to try and leave this splat open where I can see it and just do like hair around. Like she's got a bald spot. And then I'm going to fill in with some of these little pieces too. All right, let me cut this off. Because I like adding these little picks. And most of all this is the little picks and stuff from Hobby Lobby. All it is the little picks from the Hobby Lobby. I got to go probably tomorrow and pick up all the stuff for the busted canvases that we're doing. I'm going to try and get as much of it together before Saturday as I can. So I'll have all the supplies and know what I need and what I don't need. But I'm going to use some picks. That's where my head was going. I'm going to use some picks on the pictures, all the things. Well, she is wild. She's wild. All right, let's work on the bubblegum machine. Get all these stupid glue strings out. She is a wild woman. You wild woman? You wild woman. A toupee, yeah. Like Curly. He had a bowl cut, though. Curly had a bowl cut. All right, let me clean up this mess real quick. He had a bowl cut. He was weird. All right, now, I'm going to get y'all's opinion. This is a white bubblegum machine. And I want to do a splat to go over the top. And then she's going to set on top of it. And there'll be some things setting on it too that'll cascade down. What color do you think I should make the splat? Should it be white? Should it be pink? Let's see. What other colors? I got tons of colors. I've got this pretty color. It could be that color. White, pink, or this. What color is this? Mint. White, pink, or mint. Y'all tell me what you think I should do for the splat. It will be covered up some, but we will be able to see a lot of it. Do I want to unplug that yet? No, but I want to set it out of my way so I don't burn myself. White, pink, or mint green? Gold? Marie! That wasn't even a choice. Goober. I'd have to do it and then paint it. You ornery thing. How you feeling today, babe? How you feeling? How you feeling? I hope you're doing marvelous. Marvelous. I hope. Gold. All right, Queen Bee. Hey, Uli. How is Uli doing? Girl, I keep missing your lives. This time change has messed me up. I've missed you. I've missed Karen at KJ Decorates. I'm like, what am I even doing with my life? What am I even doing with my life? I'm missing all my friends' lives. Just messed me up ever since the time change. Because now, like when Karen goes live, she goes at 7 instead of 8, I think. Yeah. I'm scraping my thing off. Oh, mercy. I'll be praying for you, my friend. Be praying for you, my friend. I'm praying that all works out. I know Mom has PT comes to her house once or twice a week because she started falling down. And they just said it's because she's weak. There's not really anything they can do because she's old. And osteoporosis, whatever that osteo is, they don't think it would be good to operate on her again. So they're trying to get her legs and stuff strengthened back by doing physical therapy. So I hope and pray it works, because she really don't need to have surgery again. All right, guys, give me a color. Do we want to do pink, white, or yay, pink, white, or mint green? And the pink is, it's Yanira's pretty pink. It's like a bubblegum pink. And then, of course, Marie's white. I'm going to have to order some more. I'm about halfway down that bag. Or this mint. Y'all tell me. Mint, white, or pink? Oh, Margarita says white. Margarita. Tammy says pink. I love saying that. Can you tell? I love you, Marie. I love you, big bunches. I miss your face. I'll be glad to see you. Is Nicole coming to help you on Thursday? You won't be by yourself? I'll be watching, because I've got orders that's got to be made. So, all right. White, pink. We don't have anybody saying a tiebreaker or anything. White, pink, or mint. Now watch somebody else say mint. Someone will say mint. I know they will. You'll be alone. You'll be all by yourself, all by your lonesome. Hey, Rita, what's up, girlfriend? Pink. Oh, there's two pinks. Two pinks. I would do this big old splat, but it's too big. These are from See My 3D Prints. I love their splats. I also had another one that really wasn't a splat, because I'm not good at cutting splats. There's a pink. There's another white from Marie that wants me to paint it gold, and a mint. I do have gold trim on this thing, though. That counts. That counts. Silly woman, Queen Bee. I gotta show y'all why I'm still waiting. We'll wait for one more thing. I'm doing a video on this guy. Yeah, I know. It's true. But it's going to be covered. A lot of it is. I'm doing a video. You can see. I have to do it in sections. He's not done. This is just the outline, because I got to looking at him and I'm like, what are you going to do with him? And then, of course, I went to Pinterest. And you know how Pinterest is. I'm like, oh, that would be cute. Let's do a gingerbread nutcracker. All right. There's one mint, two mint, one white, two white, one pink, two pink. I need one more. I need the tiebreaker. So we have two mint, two pink, and two white. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Whatever the next color comes up, that's the one. I got to drink my water. I got to try and drink this 40 ounces before 2. Oh, Lord, I got a lot to drink. I need one more. Oh, Marie went in with the white. Marie went in with the white. Nobody else commented, so I guess it's going to be white. And it is Marie's clay, so, hey. I do love that clay. Oh, you're too late, Annette. I'm sorry. She already said white. Even though she voted more than once. Should we let that count? Or should we go with mint because Annette hadn't voted yet? Did anybody else vote more than once? I don't think so. Just Marie. Just Marie did. Let me see. Let me test the mint first. And make sure it's not sticky. If it's super sticky, I may not use it. Oh, Brenda came in with the mint. I think, oh, Oh, I think it's going to have to be mint. All right. And it's not too sticky, so we'll go with the mint. Plus, I need to use this. It's getting old. Some of these clays, when they start getting old, get gross. And I know I didn't say that, did I, Donna? But I didn't say it, did I? She voted twice. That doesn't count. They're not allowed to do that on The Voice or American Idol. They can only say, well, that don't really count. What's another show where people have to vote? I don't watch very many shows like that. Hello, Pam. What's up, my friend? I didn't even talk to you today. Did I talk to you today? I know I talked to you yesterday. I didn't talk to you today. We're working on this girl that needs to be finished because I got to take pictures for Ginger. She's wanting to put pictures out on everybody that was in her birthday marathon. And I had set her aside. Now, I worked a little bit on her last week, but I mostly did the cookies. But she got to be finished today because they want pictures. Come on, she said. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see if I better put a little bit of oil on this just in case. This is just vegetable oil. And I'm just putting, good thing I got an old shirt on. I've decided, and I've been learning, that if Miss Jan don't wear an apron, Miss Jan don't wear good clothes anymore to do videos or lives, because like good pants, the pair of pants I got on right now are about 2 sizes too big because I've lost a little bit of weight and I can wear my jeans again. I'm so excited. But yeah, because if I'm working in resin, I'm constantly spilling it on my pants because I don't have on an apron, and I've got 3 aprons in here. I have no excuse. So yeah, I'm going to start wearing older clothes when I do lives or videos because I'm ruining my clothes. I can't afford to ruin my clothes. But these are all too big. Like this shirt, it's swallowing me right now. And I'm not mad about it. But I just did, and I've done something with this hand. And now, anytime I put pressure, it hurts. We did a baby shower for the sweetest girl that just moved here from Tennessee. Her mom and stepdaddy live here and go to our church. And they're new to our church, so I don't know them very well. But her daughter moved here, and she's young. I don't even know that she's 20 years old. I didn't ask. But she's very young. But we threw her a surprise baby shower. Her baby's due. Well, the doctor moved her date up to the end of the month. And she wasn't due till sometime in December. But he thinks the baby's coming early. So we had her a surprise baby shower. She cried when she came in. It was so sweet. And I love them chicken heads. Chicken head, chicken head. No, those are cute. Squirrel. Anyway, she came in and just cried. But I won 2 prizes. I won for, they had a thing of gummy bears in a jar. I won that prize. Shoot, that reminds me. I got a Chick-fil-A gift card. I could go have God's Chicken today for lunch if I want to. And I also won a candle and a journal. Well, I didn't realize when I went to take the candle out of the bag that my hand was hurting. And when I grabbed the candle and picked it up, it was like, oh no. So yeah, that's when I knew I was hurting. Didn't even know I was hurting. So I don't know what I've done. I don't know if it's Arthur. I don't know what it is. Who knows? All right, I'm going to use tacky glue. You are so funny. So I'm just going to put it I don't want to squeeze. Hey, Shelby. What's up, girl? I'm just going to go pretty much around the edge of this. I don't have to worry about the middle so much because it is going to just be sitting on that and it's not going to come off. But I am going to put it all around the edge. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but my splat's not perfect and it's got dimples like I do. It's got all these dimples and butt bumps and stuff. But it's all right because I'm going to put some stuff on it. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not worried about it. So what y'all up to today? What's everybody into? Say I got to go shopping after a while. I got to go to the UPS store and do a return and take a package. Try not to get this on me. And I'm just going to move it and smooth it. But I want her to have kind of a base for her head to sit on because I want it to stick onto that. But I will use tacky glue, I think, or I may even use some super glue. Probably both. Or hot glue and super glue when I go to put her head on there. Because I want to make sure she ain't going to go nowhere. Sister needs to stay place. She needs to stay in place. All right. Now I got to decide what I want to do here. Now, see, I had something else on this. And I have another one over there. I could have used it, but I didn't. I just, I'm reusing. I'm recycling. But like around here, I don't know if y'all could see, I had some paint and it's just scraping off. I had some cream glue and it just didn't look right. So I need to cover that with something. I'm trying to think, do I want to paint that? If I paint it, I'd have to wait. But I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. This came from Hobby Lobby. This whole jar. And I saw them in my Hobby Lobby last week when I was in there. So they do still have them. I got these. I bought a bunch of them. I think I got 2 more over there. And I've made some designs with them. The balls on the inside are just the little styrofoam balls. And I painted them with... and then I did a gloss Mod Podge on them. I don't know if y'all can see, they're shiny. And they move. They move in there. And I did do a platform on the bottom because it's hollow down in. And I did some of the quilt batting or fiber fill. I did the fiber fill down in, and then I did a base and just hot glued around. And then I just set my balls in there. And I just set the balls in there. All right, now, do I want... Okay, let's ask again. Should I do... Oh, the tacky glue lid? When I bought the tacky glue, it came like that. Sometimes you can find it on Amazon, but the last time I looked, I couldn't find it. And I ordered some more tacky glue. And it's universal, this lid is. So I just slid it off and put this lid onto a new bottle. But yeah, I got them at on Amazon. I don't know if they have those at Hobby Lobby or not. But it keeps your glue like that. Now, if you don't have one of those, I know CC sells the little things that you can put your glue in and turn it upside down. It's a stand. So if you want to do it that way. All right. We're going to do a splat or a drip all the way around using this drip cutter. Should I do green again? Should I do white or should I do pink? It's another question. I need y'all's help. If I did the green, it would match. It'd be pretty. But I could also do the pink. And if I did the white, I'd have to paint it gold, like Marie said. Yeah, they, Amazon had them. So, okay. Do I want to do the mint, pink, or white? Y'all let me know. I have got hot glue all over my watch. I got stuff everywhere. All right, made sure I didn't have any. No white because it's white. That's what I was thinking. Pink would be pretty. I'm sorry, Marie. Marie has nothing. Marie can't tell me. All right, pink, white, green. That's the green, the mint that's on there already. And then we have the pretty pink. I love you, Marie. You crack me up. Oh, my word. Yep, you say uniform state. Makes sense to me. That would be pretty. I think you're right. I think you're right. All right, let's do the green again. Since I already had it out anyway, and it's it's worked up. I was going to send a message today and check on you, but Cece was on, and I didn't want to disturb her, so I didn't send one. And then it was my time, so I was like, well, I'll wait till I get off and check on her. I know I've got a bunch of stuff in the works right now, and we're doing a sale tomorrow. My new sales group starts tomorrow. It's called 2x2 online. I think I'm going to have to do 3. 2x2 online sales group. And you are right, Donna. I agree with you. I'm there. I got you. I see you. I see you. I'm all the time doing that to the kids at church or to my grandson, and they're like, okay, you see me. I think one of the little girls at the baby shower the other day, I think she thinks I'm crazy now because I was being silly. I've been at church most of the day. The hubby was sick, so he didn't go. I have to tell you what he did to himself. He wasn't sick. He was hurting. Men, it's no wonder women live longer than men. I'm just going to say that. Because men can do some stuff. I'm like, dude, really? But yeah, she thought I was completely silly because I was carrying on. I got to church about noon, and I didn't leave till almost 9 o'clock. But I wanted to stay, but it was nice. Me and my friends, because we're like the older generation of the ladies of the church, we didn't plan the baby shower. We didn't work for the baby shower. We sat at a table together. There was about 5 of us, and we talked, and we laughed. And then one of them said, you know what? Isn't it nice? We don't have to do a dang thing for this baby shower. We can just sit and enjoy. I'm like, that's wonderful. I didn't even think about that. Because usually we're the ones, you know, especially on Sunday morning, we're doing the cooking. Well, Sunday afternoon, because it's like a Sunday morning, but our church doesn't start till 2. But we all get there early, and they make eggs, well, hard-boiled eggs, link sausage, bacon. I usually try and make something sweet to eat, a little treat of some sort, like cinnamon rolls, or I made cinnamon twist on Sunday. And so it's almost like a Sunday morning kind of thing. But we're the ones that's usually running around like chickens with their heads cut off, doing all the work. And the young ladies get to come in and just enjoy it. So for the baby shower, it was like, this is nice. We didn't have to do nothing. We can just sit and enjoy. This is wonderful. But yeah, Friday night I went to a ladies' event. Hello, Priscilla. No, Andy's not on today. I can't remember what she said she was doing. She's doing something. She's working on something. So no Andy today. It was just me and Cece. But next week, if all goes well, there will be 4 of us in a row. We have to get our ducks in a row, though. We have to make sure our girl is feeling up to it. So I'm hoping I'm going to get these papers out. I like to set my, while I'm working on stuff, I like to use my, these things from my labels from where I ship. Anyway, I went to a ladies meeting, ladies night, get together Friday night, right? Well, on Thursday, Tommy and I, my husband, had been talking about the middle bedroom in our house is actually my dressing room. Well, he calls it my dressing room. I don't dress in there, but I do my makeup and fix my hair. And I've got my heat press in there from where I do t-shirts because I make my own. Well, I don't make my own t-shirts, but I buy the t-shirt and do the screen printing on it. Well, not really screen printing. I order the DTF transfers. And he bought me a heat press for my birthday, or for Christmas last year. So anyway, we were talking about how crowded that room is because there's a queen-size bed in there. Well, it was turned towards the door. And then my dressing table is right across from it, right? And he was like, you know what? We should probably take that queen-size bed downstairs and bring up the futon. We've got a futon in the basement. Because the only person that ever sleeps in that room is my 11-year-old grandson when he comes in from Virginia. And he said that would give you more room in there, and I just think it would be better. I was like, okay, not thinking anything about it. Well, Friday night, he was left to his own devices because I left here at 5:45 and I didn't get home till about 10. And I came in and he was like, go look in your room. And I looked and the bed was setting, instead of this way, it was setting this way. I was like, oh, that's really nice. And then he said, well, I got to tell you the story. I'm like, what? He said, well, I decided I was going to move the queen-size bed to the basement and bring up the futon. And I kind of looked at him because the futon wasn't in there. Well, he wasn't thinking. We've got a narrow basement stairs, right, to go down. And he said, I took the queen mattress off and I let it slide down to the bottom. It was perfect, fit great, didn't have any problem. Till he got to the box springs. The box springs don't bend. The box springs didn't fit. So, then he got to thinking, okay, the mattress is already down there. Now what am I going to do? Because it's blocking the stairway. We couldn't go down, and it needs to come back up. So he went down, and he tried to get it back up. It wasn't budging. He said, thank goodness he left the sheets and the mattress protector on it. Because he sat down on the steps and he straddled it. And he took it and he would pull. And then backwards the whole way sitting on the steps. Pulling and bringing that mattress back upstairs. Saturday he was okay. He was hurting. That was Friday night. Saturday he was okay. Well, Sunday morning, the man couldn't move. The man couldn't walk. So he didn't go to church with me Sunday. He stayed home to rest and recuperate. But you know, you wonder why women live longer than men. He said, well, I didn't want to call the neighbor. We've got a neighbor he's a big dude. He's like 6 foot something. He would have gladly came and helped him. And he said, I know you couldn't help me. But he said, I knew I had to get that mattress back up the stairs because it wasn't staying down there. And I said, and you thought you were going to bring that futon up by yourself? He said, it's not heavy. Yes, it is. It's a futon. It's very heavy. That man of mine. He just turned 72, and he still thinks he's in his 30s. Or maybe even in his 40s. He don't slow down. That's the problem. He's still working. He needs to retire. I think he plans on retiring in, I'm just using tacky glue and going around. I think he plans on retiring in March. I'll pray for me. interesting having him here because this is the man who he likes me to be underfoot at all times. And he don't like it if I'm in here doing stuff. Well, I can't be in there with him all the time. And I told him that. I said, when you retire, don't expect me to go sit in the living room with you because it ain't happening. I got work to do. I got things to do, dude. Come on now. I got a business I got to run. I ain't got time to sit with you. Now, I give him Monday and I give him Sunday. And I try not to do too much on Sunday and Monday, which I did this week. Actually, I did Friday, Sunday, and Monday. We went out to dinner with some friends on Saturday. So he was happy about that. But I'm like, dude, I can't. I got work to do. I can't be sitting with my nose up your hiney the whole time. All right, here's what we got covered. See, that is pretty. But the back, there's a little spot. I'm just going to fill it in. I'm going to cut a piece of this off. But, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do when he retires. I have no clue because, like I say, he likes me to be underfoot at all times, and I'm not. Besides, I think he would get on my nerves. He'd get on my nerves if I was in there with him all the time. And he doesn't sit. I can't say he sits all the time because he doesn't. But he'll get to watching a show, right? We're watching a show. And all of a sudden he'll turn it off and say, well, let's go do this. I'm like, dude, can we wait till the end of the show? No, we need to go ahead and do it. Drives me insane. And I think that drives me crazy because my daddy was the world's worst for being in the middle of a show. We're all watching it. And he would turn it to something else. It's like, really? So I think that's where that stems from. It gets on my nerves. All right, I just filled this in. I am going to, of course, I'm going to have to glitter this. Isn't that cute? The green does look good. The green do look good. She did good. She picked out the mint. Well, he said, now, this man used to play golf. He used to fish. He used to bowl. He don't do nothing anymore. I know. What am I going to do with him, Marie? But he needs something. Now, he has talked about maybe getting into woodworking and maybe buying a scroll saw and some other things. So I may be pivoting a little bit on some things or adding to. If we can, we haven't sat down and talked about it as to what he wants to do because he wants to do craft shows. I'm like, do you know? I mean, I did craft shows for years and he knows how much work's involved. I'm like, seriously, dude? You seriously want to do craft shows? Are you crazy? But he's also talked about finding something to do 3 days a week. So I'm like, okay. All right, let's get our girl, because I think that's all I'm going to do right now for this. But he's all the time saying, even if I have to get a job just sweeping and mopping floors, I'm not above that. Like maintenance. He would like to do that. All right. This hole right here doesn't totally fit. So I am going to add some glue and some clay in there. Probably the green again. And that way it'll fit. And it'll stay. But yeah, he needs something to do. He needs a hobby. And he can't be sitting under me all the time. I can't. I love him. We've been married 42 years. But there's only so much I can take. It's only so many hours in a day. All right, I think I'm just going to make a ball. I'm going to stuff it up in there, but I'm going to add some tacky glue in there first. Tacky glue will hold pretty good. If not, then I'm in trouble. I'm just squirting glue in there. And it was so funny Sunday. We were talking Sunday morning as we were getting stuff together to make. And the guys came in because we've got a Blackstone griddle that they do a lot of the bacon and stuff on, mostly the bacon. And now I am going to have to go around her neck. I may add another splat and go around her neck. No, I bought ribbon. I may not need that. Let me show you the ribbon I got. And I did that so I wouldn't have to add a splat. I got this pretty ribbon. I'll show you. To go around her neck. So I need to make a bow. And I need to make a fancy bow. Not just a plain bow. And that's holding. So maybe I should leave that alone a minute. Go get my bow maker and make her a bow. And then take it from there as far as... Let me get my bow maker. I kept my bow makers. She right in y'all's face. She in your face. If he will let me be the boss, if he will let me be the boss, then he can help me. But if he won't let me be the boss and wants to argue with me and thinks there's a better way, which 9 times out of 10 there is, I'm the boss. This is my business. I'm the boss. I'll be right back. Oh, goodness, I needed to get up. Get this body in motion. Body in motion. And of course, I just had this bow maker out the other day and put it up. Boy, the bones are hurting today. I'm getting some zip ties because when I do bows, I like to zip tie them. And I love this easy bow maker. I have the Pro Bow, the hand. I have the easy bow maker. And I also have, what's the other one that's gray and looks like a square? What's it called? See, there's Pro Bow, the hand, easy bow, and Bodabra. I have them all. Oh, at times, Tommy and I bicker a lot. You would think we don't love each other. That was like Cece on her live earlier. Her and Rolf were going back and forth. And I said, y'all just sound like a couple that's been married a few years. That's all. But I got these ribbons in the Christmas section at the Hoblob. I don't know that they're wired because that one is, but I don't know about this little pink one. It may not be. I hope it is. I don't think it is. That's all right. I'm still going to use it. It was pretty. It matched pretty. Oh, that was the other thing. I need to get another roll of nutcracker ribbon. I added some nutcracker ribbon to my tree. Just, I don't know if y'all have been seeing how the people have been doing the ribbons, where they just take a strip of ribbon and they like accordion fold, like 3 folds, and then have a tail come down and dovetail it. So pretty. So, yeah, I've been doing that. I did that to my tree. All right. It's been a while. I've got a friend that usually has me make, ooh, and this is velvet. She usually has me make bows for her house. She ain't asked me this year. Got a feeling she ain't going to. So if she ain't asked me yet, she probably isn't going to. So I want this bow to go together. Let's see. I kind of want it kind of big. Let me see. How long do I want my tails? Oh, I don't need any tails. I just need to make the bow. 5 inches, 6 inches. Let me see what 6 inches looks like. And like I say, it's been a long time. It's been a while. Just gonna catty corner it like that. Go out about 6 inches. Yep, we're gonna go to 6. Gonna go to 6. See, y'all didn't know I was gonna make a bow today. You didn't know I was gonna pull out my bow maker. You didn't know I was gonna do that. You never know what I'll do. I'm trying to keep this velvet one. It's not wired. Trying to keep it in the middle as much as possible. But yeah, last year, the last 2 years, my friend has had me making all her bows for her house. They remodeled this year, and I don't know what her theme is, but I haven't heard from her yet. But it don't mean it's not too late. Just means I'll have a lot of bows to make if she decides. And if she doesn't, that's okay too, because it's not like I don't have anything else to do. But usually when I do the bows, I do them in the living room while we're watching TV, and that gives me something to keep my hands have got to be busy all the time. I don't know if y'all are like that or not, but it drives him crazy because he says, you're not paying attention to the show. Well, I'm doing something else. I'm playing a game, watching a video, I'm doing something. It's like you can't get into the show if you're doing something else. I can multitask. I'm a pro. That was the other thing. The other day, he was like, that nutcracker you made, he said, it's like it's a professional. And I'm like, what do you think I am? I'm a professional, dude. Seriously. This may be too big. Nah. It's go big or go home. So I'm making it big. Yeah, I'm a professional. What did he think was going to happen when I made that nutcracker? Okay, I want to go 5. I'm doing a 3, 2, 1. So I'm going out to the 5 mark. I did the 6. Now I'm going to go to the 5. And since I'm not gluing this down right away, if I don't like it, I'll make it smaller. I mean, I can do that, but I know he don't understand that. They don't. He's like, you can't be paying attention to this show if you're playing a game or watching. I'll put my earbud in and listen, like if somebody's doing a live. Like, yeah, I can see what they're doing and I can see what's going on this show. But it makes him so mad. I'm like, dude, get over it. Get over yourself. Forget about it. Okay, do 5. This one ribbon's giving me a fit, or I'd have had this bow done by now. But I'm trying to keep it in the middle. Trying to work it. I like the way you work it. I like the way you move it. All right, let's do 4. And then I think I'm going to do a center loop, of course. I love this ribbon. If the bow had been a different color, I had one over there I could have done. Okay, that's 5. I think I'm going to do a 3. So I did a 6, a 5, and a 3. Man, what are you going to do with them? But see, the thing about it is, he knows, I know when we're watching something and he's not really into it, he'll pick his phone up. And I'm like, dude, you fuss at me and you're sitting there. He's like, I said, you're not really liking this show, are you? That's all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see you. I see you. I got eyes. I see you. Okay, that's a 3. And then we're going to do a center loop. She's going to have a big old bow, but she needs a big old bow because she's got a big old body. Well, she's got a big old head. She got the big head. What can I say? She got the big head. All right, let's see. How big do I want this? It's been a while since I did a center loop. I'm going to do it. Okay. Now, get my zip ties out. Do I want a skinny one? No, I want a thick one. I want it thick, like me. All right. Let me think a minute. I think I need it to loop back around. It's been a while since I did a center loop. You know what's going to end up happening? I'm going to end up adding it after. If it don't come out right, I'm going to add it after. Let me play with this a minute. Okay. Probably could have done more loops. And I haven't cut this yet, so if I don't like this, I may end up doing more loops. All I'm out's a zip tie that way. Because I don't think she has enough loops. And the 6-inch may be too long. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. All right, we're going to redo it. I'm going to redo this. Y'all don't have to. I'm getting ready to get off of here. You got about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to go because I got to go to the post office. But I didn't like the way that looked. So we're starting over. So I think we're going to do 5 or 4, 3, 2. I do a 4, 3, 2. I didn't like the way that looked. And since I didn't cut it, I think I need 2 4s. 2 3s. No, let's go to 5. 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s. I don't like the way that looked. It wasn't full enough. She needs to be fuller because she over the top. She over the top, baby. She's a girl over the top. It is cute. I got it at the Hoblob. At the Hoblob. I was trying to find Candyland. You know, they have quite a few Candyland things, but they don't necessarily have as much Candyland ribbons as I would like. And then there was the sweetest girl in there. Well, I can't call her a girl. She was younger than me, so maybe I can call her a girl. And we were looking at ribbons and stuff, and she was trying to pick out some ribbon for her tree. And, of course, what she had already picked out before, like the week before, they didn't have any more. So she was trying to figure out what would match. And I found the Nutcracker ribbon that I really liked. But she said there was also a different kind the week before. I'm like, sure. Sure they do me that way. They do me dirty. They do me dirty. But I liked what I picked out. It's cute. But it's non-direct, it's not directional. And see, that drives me insane because it is, when I put it in my tree, my nutcrackers are sideways instead of up and down. And she said the other one that they had, of course, they were up and down. I'm like, why would they do me dirty like that? I like them to be directional. I'm funny that way. I like the direction. I don't want the direction to be the direction. I want the direction to go with. How many times can I say direction? Anyway. Shoot, that reminds me. I laid out chicken and was getting it thawed out. We're having chicken taco soup tonight. And I need to put the chicken in before I leave here in a little bit. And so it'll be cooking. I don't know if y'all do the sort of like the taco soup kind of thing. It's chicken, or you can use beef. I use the Rotel tomato stuff. That reminds me, I need some more tomatoes too. And then I'll put like a can of tomatoes. And then I'll put a can of black beans, a can of corn, and a taco dip or a taco seasoning packet, and a ranch. The ranch is what makes the difference. A ranch seasoning packet. And if you do the hamburger, of course, you fry your hamburger beforehand. The chicken you don't have to, but you kind of want to cut it up in strips. Or you can buy the strips. And then let it cook in the crock pot for just several hours to make sure your chicken and stuff. Now, if you want to take the chicken and cook it before you put it in there, you can do that. You can brown it, put it in there, but I find if I don't brown it, then it pretty much falls apart and shreds in the soup. So good. Then we'll take like tortillas or corn chips or something like that. And I always like to put some sour cream and some cheese in mine. Yeah, that's what we're doing for dinner. It's so easy. But it's something about the ranch dressing that really does something to the soup. I don't know what it is about it. But it's low carb. The sour cream's not too bad. But I gotta have sour cream and cheese in mine. And cheese is protein, so that's all good. All right, I did 5. Now I'm doing 4 4s, and then I'll do a 3 in the loop, and I think this is going to be better. And I'm going to go around her neck, but I'm going to have to work on her this afternoon some more after I get back, because the post office closes, well, not super early, but early enough. So, yeah. I won't finish her on alive, dang it. I was hoping to. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, but I'll take pictures when she's completely done. But she will be done today. She has to be done today. She can't wait. She's late for an important date. I'm late. I'm late for an important date. I don't know about y'all, but I would love to go see the movie Wicked. Tommy won't go. But what's bad is every time we go to the movie theater, I go to sleep. I don't know what it is. I got a recliner here at the house. I don't fall asleep in movies at the house. But there's something about those recliners at the movie theater that puts me to sleep. Every time. We went at Christmas a couple years ago, and now I can't even remember what we saw. It was a remake of something. And my daughter and her husband went. And we couldn't sit together, so we sat in separate areas. And after the movie was over, I asked her husband, I said, well, how did you enjoy the movie? Or how was the movie? And he said, well, it was the best $40 nap I've paid for in a long time. But this was when Max was young. And, babies will wear you out. And Mama had the baby. She kept him. Well, he wasn't a baby. He's probably a toddler. But she kept him for us so we could go. It was Christmas Day. I don't even know where the older kids were. But yeah, he said, that's the best $40 nap I've had in a long time. Oh, welcome. Mexico. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who's new? Hey, Gilda. Well, hey, Heather. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Nobody has sent me stars in a while. I never mention them. And I mean, there is a thing at the bottom that says you can send me stars, but it's a blessing when you send me stars. Thank you very much. And thank you for being a new follower. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to finish. Oh, my word, she just fell off. Trying to finish this. I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to have to set her up against something so she won't fall. Her head just fell off. Oh, no, off with her head. That was bad. I just looked over and she went, kapong. No, don't do that, girlfriend. Sit up here. I'll show you in just a minute what all I did to her today. Because I'm trying to finish her because I need to take pictures. But I ain't going to finish her during this live. I will take pictures, though. I got to be better at taking pictures, guys. I'm the worst at taking pictures. I hate doing it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and it shouldn't be, especially when I'm listing on Etsy. I need pictures. I need good pictures, and I usually go out on my screened-in porch back here, and I get great light when it's pretty out, and it's better to have an overcast day to take your pictures because you don't have any shiny areas that way. But yeah. Let me tie this bow down. Let me zip tie it. And then I'll show you what I did today. I'll show you I worked on my Candyland Bubblegum Girl. All right, I'm trying to get this as tight as I can because I love using zip ties on my bows. Hold on. And I didn't cut it, but I think I am going to leave this bow just like this. And I don't need tails, so I don't have to worry about that. Because I am going to go around her neck with a ribbon. And she's trying to fall off again. I'm going to go around her neck with this same ribbon. She's going to have a big old bow. I like big bows and I cannot lie. This is kind of, I'm going to fluff it out and everything, but I'll show y'all my girl. Let me move this out of the way. Y'all don't want to sit and watch me fluff a bow. No bow fluffing. But this is the girl I'm working on. And she did mess up a little bit of the splat back here, but the bow, the ribbon's going to cover. I'm going to put her up against something and let her dry so she doesn't fall. I'll probably have to put something in front of her and something in back of her just to keep her standing. And she is going to have that ribbon going around her neck here and the big bow coming off the side. Did I freeze? No, I'm on the other side. The big bow coming off the side. And then I'll decide if I want to add any kind of, I know I will. I'll add some kind of glitter on here. I don't think I want to add any picks. Well, I may add some candy. I don't know. But I'm going to sit and let her dry before I head out the door. But yeah, she a whopper. She a big old whopper. Let me bring her down a little bit so y'all can see. She's a whopper now. And I will go around with this Showstopper yarn and put around her head some and make her some hair. I'll probably make like pin curls or something. So yeah, now y'all know what I'm going to be doing the rest of the afternoon when I get back from the post office. I'll be working on this girl so I can get pictures tonight. And then I need to get ready for the sale tomorrow. I am going to be live tomorrow. Hold on. I will be live tomorrow. I think I'm on at 2. Let me see. I I got to look real quick. I think I'm on it too. I think I kick it off. But we're all doing our sales on our own pages. It's called 2x2 Online Sales Group. I'm on it too. I'll probably come on just a little bit before that to do an introduction. And yeah, we're going to do once a month live sales. And I've got some big things that I need to sell. So I will have some pretty designs for Christmas in there. And then I also have some little things. So I'm trying to do a gamut and do big and little so that everybody has choices on what they want. So, but my problem is right now, some of the things I've been making have been selling before I could even do it for a live sale or put it in my Etsy shop. I'm not complaining, I promise. I'm not complaining. All right. I may leave. I don't want to leave my glass here, though. I'm probably going to have to take, like, my tumblers and put one there and one there to keep her from moving while I'm gone. So I don't want her moving. She don't need to move. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get off of here. It's 2 o'clock. I'm trying to stay in that hour and a half time frame. Because when we start doing our lives, hopefully next week, there'll be a group of us. We're called the Crafting Collective. Hopefully next week, we're going to play it by ear and see how it goes. So if we do, CC will be up first next week. But we'll let you know. We're going to put a schedule out so you'll know. But come back and join me tomorrow at 2. I'll be doing my live sale. And Heather, I really do appreciate you. Come back. Come back. I'm on every Tuesday, 12:30. I need to start going live more. It's just trying to figure out when. That's my problem. But I do have some marathons and stuff coming up, so I'll be live. I've got one in November, and I'm doing a home tour in December. Y'all pray for me because my house ain't done yet. It's December 13th on a Friday night. So it should be interesting. All right, you guys. Marie, you have an awesome day. And have good luck on your evaluation. I hope everything's good. I'm sure it is. I'm sure you're behaving yourself. So, all right. Y'all be blessed. And I'll post pictures. Because she's got to be done today. So, I got to come back and finish her. Yeah. All right. Y'all take care. Thanks for joining me.